I love it. You took one of my topics, but it's perfect. Segue right into it. So I guess I just want to ask, like, what are your thoughts on? I'll ask it two different ways. Like, what are your thoughts on challenges? Like, not a challenge y'all put on, but if someone were to say, like, drop a freestyle and just be like, "Yo, respond to this. This is me responding. This is me." You know what I'm saying? And like back and forth like that, as opposed to like a diss in Christian hip hop. Do you think there's a difference? You think either of them is like acceptable?
I think diss tracks are unacceptable within our space because, and by diss I mean like, yo, F your mom, you stink, like I'm gonna pull up on you and rip your jaw off. Like diss tracks is just, there's no room for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I get busy with either or, like, you know what I'm saying, but inherently in the space as a whole, when all eyes are on us, that's just not wise. Challenge, like telling, like showing people you could rap, I'm all for it, bro. Like people going back and forth, I'm all for it. I think where the issue lies is when somebody drops a diss, labels it a diss, markets it as a diss, and tweets about it as it's a diss, and they want like they're literally yearning for a response, and I'm like, there's no point. Like there's no logical reason why there would be a response. I would waste money responding. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't, there's nothing captivating. So the difference between the two is very large. And I had a conversation with somebody on Twitter about it, and they was like, oh nah, it's not a diss track, it's a challenge track. And I'm like, fam, are we like, first of all, are we that Christian to where it's like, oh no, are we that oblivious? There's no way. There's no way we can be that dumb. Like there's people got to be smarter than that. But I think challenges, as far as like what we're doing and what you've done and others have done, I think it's dope. But like when it comes to like disses and then challenges at people who maybe you don't know, it gets sticky, because it's like, if you don't know somebody, they don't know your intentions. Exactly. You don't know theirs. So it's like, from the outside looking in, if Mitch Darrell is like, yo, Mykael, and I'm like, I never met you. This is the first time that I'm hearing about you, when you coming at me mad crazy. I'm like, my man, I don't rock with you off rip, because you coming at me a different type of way. But if it's like people know each other and they're like, yo, like, oh, lit, go crazy. I love it. I love the competition aspect as far as like competing and showing bars. But when it comes to like throwing punches up is weird. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird when you throw punches up. They don't really land. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta punch straight. Like you gotta punch what's in front of you. You feel me?
I feel you. Well, I appreciate. No, I completely agree with you. And that's why I liked it.
Not gonna lie. So when I was younger, I would say, like, you know how we all go through this identity crisis type thing when we're younger.
That's good.
Like, yeah, kind of. Like you don't want to be like
friends, indie friends.
Oh, okay.
So
do wonders like AI anomalies.
I know that, right? Saga, who was on
the same beats. You're definitely more lyrical. So like, you're not.
I actually knew a guy in Miami that he was going to the same.
And I tweeted like last week that someday I'm gonna have a song with him. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.